we're back again. Big up everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. We're here for another episode of 5 Things We Learned, even though I feel like Chelsea are just really doing their best to kill this series off, because what am I learning? What am I learning? Like, we're not good. We're not going to beat Madrid. We can't finish. Individual mistakes. All of that crap. There is 5 points to get into in this game, but I'm not learning anything at this point. It's just the same crap every single week, except it's just a different team and whatever. Our Champions League run is over. Although we anticipated that as soon as we drew Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. I don't think anybody really thought we were going to get anything out of this game. But it's still about the manner that we lost. The way that we set up, the individual errors, the finishing, everything just stunk today. We're going to get into it in today's video. I'll give the players credit because I guess before the goal, we were okay. I'm not going to say playing well. I think a lot of people are saying it was a dominating performance or Lampard coached a 4-0. That's some of the crap that I was seeing. Don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. We'll get into that. But yeah, before we do that, as always, like, subscribe. As you guys already know, this is 5 Things We Learned, the show where we go through all the major talking points of the most recent Chelsea L, because that's all we seem to be catching these days. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out my personal channel. Link will be in the description. Link might be in the title as well if we can fit that in. And yeah, another 2-0 lost to Real Madrid. We set up with one forward. I looked at that lineup, I started laughing because it just looked like we were playing for damage control. And that's what it kind of looked like with the way that we played. Like, the first point is just the setup. What was Lampard's aim with that? Was it just, okay, I give up with these attackers, let me just play a bunch of midfielders and see how that works? Because a lot of people are saying it was a very good first half performance and all that. And I get it, chances get taken, maybe gets looked at in a different perspective. But it's a case of ifs, buts and maybes. If I had a vagina, I'd be a woman. Simple as. I'm not. I have a cock, I am a man. Same thing with this football. We did not score, so it was an okay performance. I think Real Madrid just soaked up the pressure, really. I don't believe having a dominant amount of possession and a couple of chances equates to you having a brilliant performance. You didn't put the ball in the back of the net. The fact is, we missed forwards. The fact that we didn't play a forward was mad to me. Defensively, we did our job. Midfield, we did enough. Even though I do think we struggled in transition a little bit. Real Madrid's attacks still looked dangerous in that first half. But it was just going forward, we were just so quiet. And I get it, like, our attack isn't great anyway. But I'm looking at, like, Mudryk, for example. He was our best forward against Brighton. Probably our best outfield player against Brighton. And we bench him? We bench him for what? How do you not reward a performance like that with a start against Real Madrid? When, to be honest, we missed those runs in behind. We missed that ability or the confidence of a player to try and make something out of any sort of opportunity like Mudryk is able to do. So I don't get why we didn't start him. What is Conor Gallagher doing in a Champions League quarterfinal second leg against Real Madrid? What is he doing in that lineup? Fair play to him, he worked hard and all of that, but I keep saying, like, your job is to work hard. If you go to a job, if you do a 9 to 5, you have to work hard. That's your whole point. That's what they pay you for. So I can't hear people saying, oh, he worked hard, he showed fight, he showed desire. Application. There was no application because he's just not at that level. So why did you start him against Real Madrid? It makes no... If you're going to do that, just play Mount. Even Mount was fine off the bench, to be honest. But Lampard's subs were too late, as per usual. So it was all done at that point anyway, because the subs only came in when we were 1-0 down. It's just stupid. Lampard just... It was like sabotage. It was really like sabotage. I don't get why people are trying to act like everything was fine before the goal, because it wasn't. It really wasn't. We were done as soon as the lineup was out. As soon as the lineup was out, we were finished. Second point, Cucurella. Done, tired, finished. He's just playing against us. That guy has zero defensive awareness. Literally left Chalobah completely exposed for the first goal. The chance at the end of the first half. Courtois has literally slipped. And you're taking a touch. Like, every single time it is the wrong decision. Again, after again, after again, and again, and again. I cannot be bothered constantly playing against us. And I am tired. I am finished with it. Like, whatever. See what he's like next season, because we're probably not going to sell him. But I can't watch this guy anymore. He's just so frustrating. So frustrating. I'll move to Chalobah as well because, like, it was a poor attempt at a tackle for the first goal. He's playing everybody on side for the second goal. It just seems to all fall over him in the second half. He's a squad player. It is what it is. Maybe he shouldn't be anything much further than that for us. I'm annoyed because, like, he actually wasn't that bad before the goal. It's just everything fell apart for him after that. But we do need to talk about it because he did play a part in both goals too. Should have been a lot better. Usually, he's a lot more composed with those tackles. But with the amount of space that he had to try and cover at that period, maybe I can understand it. But still, is what it is. Just, it's another damper on his performance. One positive, Thiago Silva. He kept Benzema in his back pocket, basically. Didn't see anything from him other than a couple counter-attacks. That was it. Yeah, good job from him. I just hope it's not his last UCL match because that would be going down with a whimper. I hope it's better for him. I hope he can have one more round in the Champions League. If it's with us, maybe, God willing, if we get back in 2 years. But we'll have to see on that. But in spite of all of that, final point, our season is over. If it wasn't already over. It's in the bin, done, finished, done. And at this point, just play. I'm going to go full Cobham sexual at this point. Play the youth. Play the youth. Play the players that want to be here. Play the players that should be here next season. And stop playing crap players too. Play players that actually justify their positions as well. At least with Lampard, I can say he rotates. But same way, there's too many question marks on the lineup. Like, that lineup was so ridiculous. It's beyond belief. But you got Brentford coming up, Arsenal, City, United, all sorts of crazy fixtures. We're not going to get a win in any of them. We're not even going to get 40 points. It is what it is. This club has just been a car crash this season. Write it all off. Try and get a point at Arsenal. And then when you fail at that, I am signing out. And yeah, it's just all dead. It's all fucking dead. I'm so sick of this crap. Yeah, that is the end of 5 things we learnt. I didn't learn anything. I really didn't learn a thing. Please just get a win somewhere, Chelsea. I'm tired of this, man. I'm so tired of this. 4 losses in a row. This is the worst record since 1993, for fuck's sake. We're a joke. We're a fucking joke. I can't be bothered with this. Like, subscribe, big up everybody. I'm out.